Hey, love. Don't you deserve great sex? We think so. Welcome to Sex in South Beach, where everybody comes to talk, listen, and learn about sex.
You ready to talk about sex?
Hell yeah!
Yeah! We're going to talk about the vampire facial for your vagina. Or for your penis.
Oh.
It's popularly known as like the O shot or the P shot, but we're talking about it's the orgasm shot. Everybody's looking for a better orgasm, let's face it. I mean, if our orgasms could be better, who wouldn't want that, right? So today we're going to talk about the orgasm shot, and I brought in the very best expert in South Florida, because you know we're coming to you from South Beach, the sexiest city in America. Let's all give a warm welcome from my girl, Mary Skyrick. So, Mary, you are the founder of GHT Institute, right?
Right.
So, and GHT Institute performs this procedure, the orgasm shot and the penis shot. And this, what does this do? This helps people have better sex? What does it do?
It increases stimulation for both parties, I could
Wow.
say. Yeah. It's PRP, it's platelet-rich plasma.
So it is, it's the vampire facial. Was I right? Was saying that?
Yes.
It's the vampire facial?
Right. We're utilizing it for the penis and the orgasm, of course.
I got a confession. So my husband and I, we rarely watch TV together, but there are a few shows that we can watch together. And I'm a little embarrassed to say that the show that we do like is called The Kardashians. Because you know, it is that train wreck you just can't stop watching, right? So one night we're watching it, and Kim, the star, she's getting a vampire facial. So this is like where they're sucking blood out of her, then they're processing it in a certain way, and then they're putting it back into her face. And the picture that she shows is like all bloody Kim's face. But the purpose of the vampire facial is like rejuvenates your cells, it makes you younger, just makes you a fresher, newer, better person, which is what we all know Kim Kardashian is, right?
Of course.
So the same thing it does for like your face. It
Right,
does
for your face it's going to rebuild collagen,
Okay.
replace elasticity.
Okay.
Right? But for your body parts down there, it actually enlarges the penis.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Because nobody wants a larger penis, right?
Right.
So basically, we know when people are stimulated, blood flows to the penis. An erection is not like a bone, despite that term boner. It's not really a bone. It's actually like, it's like blood has really gushed inside of the penis, and that's what makes it erect, right?
Right.
And the vagina and the penis are actually made of actually the same types of materials, and they function very similarly. So if it makes the penis sort of larger, meaning it's a stronger blood flow to that erection, then it would engorge the vagina in the same way. The
Right.
vulva, it would engorge the vagina with blood, right?
Right. There's a couple different ways you can do it for the vagina. I mean, I've seen it. I've actually had it done.
Okay, so, and I just have to say this, let's do some qualifiers, because
Okay.
everybody knows I've had a baby. So you've had a baby or two, right?
3.
Oh, or three,
Or
right?
three.
There you go. 1, 2, or 3. There you go. And we all know, after you have a baby, no better time to like make that vagina snappier, right? Like, snap that up, right? So this process, where do you take the blood from? So you extract blood. Where do you take it
Just
from?
like you would from your arm.
So you take blood from
You
your
take
arm.
the blood out, you spin it down in a centrifuge.
Okay.
It's going to remove the red blood cells, and you're going to get the platelet-rich plasma. You get the plasma, like a little buffy coat, and then the rich plasma, and then there's also the poor plasma. So it depends on how dark or light it gets.
Right.
All right. So, but you're going to utilize all of it for this shot.
Okay.
Okay. You're just going to use every bit of it.
Wow.
And on the face, of course, you would do the injections or use it for topical.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
But this, we're just going to use it all.
And so where does the needle go down there? So if you're a woman, I'm a woman, so where does it go? Does it go into my, I was like, I got a little scared thinking it goes into my clitoris. Does it go into my?
It could. It could
Is
go around
there
the
some like
clitoris.
anesthesia?
Well, you can put a topical
does it feel
on there.
good when you
No,
get a shot
it
down
doesn't.
there?
It doesn't feel good.
It doesn't feel good.
But it's about 2 seconds, so you can deal with it.
okay.
Yeah, it's
you
not
got
that
a baby, you can deal with any
Yeah.
kind of pain for 2 seconds.
It's not bad. I mean,
Okay.
it's over.
Right.
It's a shock.
Okay, so let's talk about the length of the procedure. I walk into the doctor's office, and he already knows why I'm there, what I want to get done, or she, as we say, and they take the blood from my arm, spin it. How long does that take?
5 minutes, 7 minutes.
5-7 minutes spinning it, and then we put it back into a syringe.
Correct.
And now we're going to shoot the blood into the around the clitoris.
You can go around the clitoris, or you can actually go right into the vagina, where you get the orgasm. You feel it. You know, it's
like inside the vagina.
You want to play around and feel where it's stimulated and shoot.
Can
right
they
there.
shoot you in your G spot?
That's where you want to go.
Ooh.
Right in the G spot.
Because you know it's all about the scent, smells so good. It's all about the scent, smells so good. Yeah, it's pretty clear, the boys they follow me. Cause I shake it, I shake that sense on me. Then they go boom boom and then they start chasing. And wanna kiss me up in all the right places.
You go, girl, with a whole cart full of sense-stimulating body oil. I know you're about to get your groove on.
Can I tell you, the boys love sense even more than they love the bass.
Get yours today at drsanjaya.com.
Sexually frustrated women, right? Back in the old days, let's talk about the old days for a second. They used to be classified as hysterical when they were really sexually frustrated. So they would go to the doctor and basically he would masturbate them.
Right.
Which really wasn't masturbation because he was using his hands. So a man was getting you off with his hands. So does the doctor have to do that first to find your G-spot?
Well,
I'm saying, is it a bonus? Like, you go in and you get a doctor gets you off first. Single ladies, pay attention. Sorry. First, the doctor gets you off.
Well,
and then
I did both procedures. The first didn't really work.
The first
one.
Okay.
We went all around. The clitoris.
So you went around the clitoris.
It didn't make a difference, so I said, let's try it again.
The same day you said, let's try it again?
No, a week later. I waited.
Yeah, well, you're like, let me try and have sex and see if, I don't know, maybe this is, okay.
It creates swelling. So that's what it's doing. It's creating this, you want this swelling to happen.
Right.
Okay, so when we went the second time and I had the doc go in, I said, well, where are we going to shoot this? She says, inside, but the best thing for us to do is to find your G-spot. So she actually did, go in there and move around a little. Where do you feel this? Where do you feel that?
So, yeah.
So I could actually say, okay, that's a little bit better right there. So she did with me because, I was the test tube.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. I was using myself as a tester. So I wanted to know where it would feel better.
Yeah,
where it
ladies, if you never thought about, getting with another woman, there's your chance. You can go into the doctor's office, pick a female physician, right?
It's all in good health.
All in the name of health. Right. So now they find out where you're feeling good, and you're like, yeah, right there. So then she found out where it was, and then that's where she
shot.
Okay, and so now it's over, and you go home. You don't feel like great instantly. Like you thought you walk out, and you're like, oh, I'm having an orgasm.
It's during the night. Usually
that night,
was
the same
during
night?
the night, the middle of the night.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Was it a spontaneous orgasm or something? Or
Well, I was
you had
ready
some
for it.
stimulation in the middle of the night?
I was anticipating it happening, so I was waiting. Okay, what'll I do? Maybe I should touch. Maybe I should try something.
Right.
Should I
try? Should I
tried a little bit here. I did. And, and it happened.
Which all
a little bit
women
more
should.
than the night. Oh, it's imperative.
Right. Actually, there was a new study that came out recently. Like, 89% of women masturbate and 95% of men, but all women deny it. I was just having lunch actually with a girlfriend last week. She's gonna kill me when she's like, masturbate? I've never masturbated in my life. I'm like, oh girl, you're almost 40 years old. How could you have never and also, how are you going to tell someone exactly what you like if you don't know? And also, when you have that oxytocin flowing, which we know that we produce during an orgasm.
When you're running, you release endorphins.
There you go.
When you masturbate, you're releasing catechins.
There you go.
And I love those.
Yes.
And they make you feel good.
And it makes everyone else
It's
attracted
natural
to you,
morphine.
right? Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
it's like, that's what they say. The biggest surge of dopamine ever. It's like a free, crack high.
So now tell everybody about
necessary.
that. They're going to be doing their crack
Now, yes, everybody, after this show, I want you to masturbate. Ladies, seriously.
Do it.
Okay, do it. Okay, so
you're stressed, do it.
Do it. Do it, yes, it relieves stress. And what I also like to remind the single ladies and the ladies who are married but feel like their husbands don't love them or like them anymore is that when you have that glow after having an orgasm, everybody likes you a little bit more because you're like emitting the sex juice. Right, you like you.
There's no stress and you're not having any problem with anyone.
Right.
So I start my day that way.
That's a You know what? That's a great way to start
I
your
know.
day. But your kids are a little older. I hear you like, honey, wait, I hear you crying in the crib. Just hold on, let me get mine. Okay. So it started working that night for you. And how long do the benefits last?
I never really had an issue with it.
Right,
I just
in the
wanted to
first
try in
place?
the first
You
place.
wanted to see if it would make
I
it
just wanted to
better?
see if it made it better, or did increase it for that amount of time. So I noticed it during the week, and then I didn't really pay attention to it.
Right.
But it did work.
It did work.
It did work.
And there you go.
Right.
So for people who were thinking about this procedure, because this procedure can also help with like urinary incontinence,
Absolutely.
right? And 30% of women at some point in their lives are going to experience urinary incontinence. You know,
Right.
that's diapers, depends, you know, when you dribble on yourself because you laughed. Sorry, yeah. No, I hear about this all the time at work, at my other office. You guys know, at the university. I remember when I was pregnant, my girlfriends were like, do your Kegels now, seriously, because I gotta run now. And I'm like, wow. But it can also help with that. So does it give you more control or something?
It could. It could very well replace a lot of things that are happening down there. I mean, it's supposed to rejuvenate you.
Right.
So we degenerate, and this is a rejuvenating process.
Right.
And it lasts, I mean, it can go throughout the whole year.
Wow.
To keep
So
regenerating.
if you got an orgasm shot like once a year, like that would be enough to sort of keep it going.
Absolutely.
Okay, so say I'm thinking about this procedure. Do I need to take the day off of work?
No.
Or so I could do it like lunchtime?
Like at a break.
Okay, so lunchtime. No one
break.
needs to know?
No.
Okay. So, okay, everyone wants to know, how much does this cost? Because that's what everyone's asking. Like, okay, I want it. I'm going to make my appointment now. So, like, how much does this cost?
It's not that bad. It's $750.
$750 for better sex?
You can do
Oh,
this.
please. I'm just saying, people pay more for, you know, a lot of things. For
Right.
shoes, right?
Right.
You know, so.
A handbag.
Now, what are the downsides? Because that's the other part. What's the worst possible thing that could happen?
There are no downsides.
So when it didn't work for you,
Nothing.
it didn't make you
It doesn't.
dislike sex?
No, it doesn't.
Yes.
It can't change anything for the bad. There's no negative. There's
Okay.
no downside to it. It's your own body. Go into your body. There's no negative going in.
Oh, this is awesome. I mean, we all know more than 70% of women are not having orgasms during intercourse.
Right.
So, I mean, I think they probably have some partner ishes. Or, I'm just saying, but this might be able to help, right? If you can't replace your partner, maybe you can get a shot, right? We're talking about stronger sex lives, stronger relationships, keeps people together, right?
Right.
And makes people happier and healthier, right?
Well, I know of another woman who had the shot, and it made her. I mean, she couldn't stop herself
Really?
all day. Couldn't stop.
Oh, wow.
She called. I can't believe this. What am I doing? I want to stop for a break, and I've got to go to the bathroom. And yeah.
Oh,
at
my
work,
gosh.
And the big yeah. It was,
Right.
She was very excited.
Right.
For more information about the orgasm shot or the penis shot, talk to your doctor. Sex in South Beach is for education and entertainment purposes only. Do not mistake this information for medical advice. And today's homework is go to sexinSouthBeach.com, join the VIP list, and for your daily dose of nooky knowledge, subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And you don't want to miss the Sex in South Beach podcast on iTunes and Podcast Planet. A whole world of awesome. Since it smells so good, I gotta have it and you should. Sense is for them lovers that wanna know how to stay excited. Don't believe me, just smell. Don't believe me, just smell. Don't believe me, just smell. Hey, 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 ho! Sense smells funky good. Sense smells funky good. Gets me more excited than I knew I could. You should really try it. Yes, you really should. Sense smells funky good. Sense smells funky good. Get yours today at drsanjaya.com.